about to move in. Now we've got 4 to move in. Ace Striker, Man in Charge, Mert Reynolds and Sir Tight Knight. 4 to move in. So Steve Hewlett's, Mike McCann joining us at the same time here for the coverage of race number 3 as the favourite goes in. Man in Charge, only waiting Ace Striker with the resuming Mert Reynolds and Sir Tight Knight to move in. So he's been a bit easy on track, Man in Charge, but does remain a 280 tote favourite. 540 Mert Reynolds, 550 for Kitty and Cape Denison on the 4th line at 6:30. Now, Sir Tight Knight about to move in for Jim Boehm. And Mert Reynolds here with Jimmy Orman looking for a winning double, the last to go forward. Kitty drawn in close. Kendrick looking for a double. All in the gates. Favourite Man in Charge. Lights on. Right to go. And the gates open, racing, and Sir Tight Knight sprung out of the machine, and the favourite is straight out the back. Man in Charge, he's last after 100 metres. So Sir Tight Knight's got the lead from going forward. Mert Reynolds on the outside. Handy there is Kitty. Libelula going to 4th on the outside of Cape Denison. 3rd last there is Siderius Attacks, and the final couple, Ace Striker on the outside of Man in Charge. The leader is Sir Tight Knight from Mert Reynolds on the outside, and parked away 3rd Kitty. The next one, Libelula, a length and a half away to Cape Denison. Next over on the outside, Siderius Attacks, 2 lengths away, second last Man in Charge. He spots the leader about 7 lengths at the 500 metres mark, and the last one on the outside is a Striker. It's Sir Tight Knight by better neck to Mert Reynolds. Creeping into it on the outside, Siderius Attacks, and Man in Charge gets out. The widest is a Striker, and the next one, Kitty from Libelula. 350 metres left to go. Sir Tight Knight is still the leader from Mert Reynolds. Here's Man in Charge finishing strongly out wide, and Libelula coming through as well. Libelula and Man in Charge on the outside from Kitty and Sir Tight Knight. Libelula, Man in Charge from Kitty and Cape Denison. Libelula just in front, and Libelula today. Libelula's won. It's a 3-way go, the Miners. Inside out it was Kitty, Cape Denison and Man in Charge in any order. I'm not too sure, those 3 of them in that photo. Mert Reynolds next in from the weakening, and Sir Tight Knight second last, a Striker, and the last one, Siderius Attacks. Libelula, it's her day today. Number 8, trained by Troy Hall and ridden by Steph Lacey. She's making a regular thing of riding winners here at Corbell Park. And there's another one for the young lass from Matamata in New Zealand. Libelula, she's by Hidden Dragon from an Admiralty Mare and Pertinence. Well, she's been a beaten favourite a few times, don't worry, but she gets to cash today at start number 14 when, to some degree, one of the roughies in the race. Now 11 has run second, Kitty over on the inside. 7 third, Cape Denison, and 2 out wide, Man in Charge has run 4. So it's 8, 11, 7 and 2. 8, 11, 7 and 2 are the numbers after race number 3. 4, Mert Reynolds is tiring first up to run 5th. The time is 1:12.78. The winning margin, 3/4 with a half head between second and third. 3/4 by a half head. 1:12.78 and 35.06. The last 600. 1:12.78, 35.06. 3/4 half head. The winner, Libelula by Hidden Dragon from Pertinence, a Baymare 4, owned by F. Brown's Brown Place Proprietary Limited. Shane Haynes Racing. The deck managed by Mrs. K. Hall, P. Ryan, Mrs. J. Hall, M. Gray, G. Hall, Mrs. C. Ryan and K. Hall, trained by Troy Hall and ridden by Steph Lacey. A deserved win for her. 7 minor placings before today. The punters might not be too happy. They've backed her before when she's been rolled, and she gets the cash here today when there was no support for her, at least in the market that I saw. But like I say, to be fair to it, she did 7 minor placings, so she deserves that win, and she gets her maiden victory today, defeating Kitty for Jeff Lloyd and Stuart Kendrick, and third to Cape Denison, Michael Hellier for John Simons and Sheila Laxam. Close up for 2, Man in Charge, and 4 ran 5th, Mert Reynolds. 8, 11, 7, 2, number 4 ran 5th, 1:12.78, 35.06, 3/4 by half a head. And another winner too, Steph Lacey here at Corbell Park, this time on board Libelula for trainer Troy Hall.